Have you ever felt like everything on the outside looked great, but on the inside, you felt empty, like you've lost a sense of who you are? And to get through it all, we often feel like we have to armor up. So in this video, I'm going to share how to recognize the armor that you wear and what research teaches us about wearing it for too long, and 3 simple steps that you can take today to begin setting it down, even temporarily. That relief can help you reconnect with the woman inside and open the door to more joy and happiness. I remember the first time I really experienced this. My husband and I had just bought our business and we moved our young family 800 kilometers away from everyone we knew. Our family, our friends, our entire support system. From the outside, everything looked great. The business was growing, life looked good, everything seemed like it was peachy keen, right? And everybody around us was excited about what we were building. But inside, I had lost a sense of who I was. Something felt really different. Yes, I was showing up every day, doing what I needed to be done, and being strong for everyone around me. And what I learned is something I want to share with you in this video. The armor you're wearing, that armor saved you, but it was never meant to stay on forever. So first we need to understand something really important. The armor was never the problem. Actually, we develop armor when life gets hard, either stress, responsibility, grief, pressure. Research in stress psychology shows that when we face prolonged emotional pressure, the nervous system creates protective coping responses. This is called adaptive coping. Your body and your brain are trying to keep you safe. The armor helped you survive. It helped you to cope, right? But it was never meant to stay on forever. Studies on emotional suppression show that when people push down their emotions, several things happen. Our heart rate increases, our stress hormones skyrocket, and they remain elevated, and emotional intensity decreases overall. Meaning, when we suppress sadness or stress, we also suppress joy and curiosity, excitement, and connection. So when people say, I just don't feel like myself anymore, it's often because their emotional system has turned the volume down on everything. Nothing feels familiar. Nothing feels the same. And the armor protects us emotionally, but our bodies still carry the weight. Do you see yourself in this? Do you see someone else in this? And this is where the real cost begins to show up. Over time, the armor creates emotional distance, a loss of joy, feeling disconnected, and moving through life on autopilot. But there's the good news, and here's the good news. The armor can come off. Not all at once. I'm not asking you to do that, that's for sure. But piece by piece. So here's the first step. Step 1 is just to notice it. By watching this video, you may already be noticing it and acknowledging it. You begin to recognize the armor you've been wearing. Then you start with one small piece. Maybe you just loosen armor on your arm so you can feel the hug of a loved one more deeply. Maybe you loosen the armor around your chest so you can begin to feel compassion and love again. And when life feels hard and you need that protection again, you can put the armor back on. But you practice loosening it. You practice removing it day after day, one piece at a time. By doing this, you slowly allow yourself to feel again. Psychological research shows emotional reconnection often begins with 4 simple elements, and I call them the 4 C's. There are 4 of them. Curiosity, courage, compassion, and choice. When we become curious about what could go right instead of what could go wrong, we begin to see possibilities that were hidden before. And curiosity leads to courage. I always say curiosity breeds courage. So when we allow ourselves to see possibility, we begin to feel a bit more courageous and we move forward. And compassion is so vitally important for ourselves and for others. And with curiosity, courage, and compassion, we begin to trust ourselves again. And then we can make those choices. One small step forward, one small choice at a time. And the third step, which is feel the release and the relief. You don't have to rip off the armor. You simply loosen it, piece by piece. And each time you do, you begin to feel a little more release. And over time, those small moments begin to grow. The time between wearing the armor and taking it off becomes longer. And eventually you may find you don't need it as often at all. That relief and release gives you the space to move forward and to begin to live more life fully again. I know this might sound simple, maybe too simple, but sometimes the things that help us the most are the things we make too complicated. If you've been feeling disconnected and exhausted, or like someone who has lost yourself along the way, you're not broken. You may simply be wearing armor that has stayed on way too long. So are you ready to start taking it off? Just one piece at a time. So if this video resonated with you and you'd like more conversations like this, please subscribe and join me here. Because at the heart of it all, you matter, you're important, you are loved. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.